There's the new Activision-Blizzard hires and changes. We don't need to go into that. Go to our news channel. We posted it yesterday, going through all of this. There's basically and then the unfair labor charges. Apparently, there's what you call it, retaliation against some of the employees who are speaking up in internal channels, which is not cool and is also literally illegal. So that's not cool. And unfair, whatever charges have been filed with, I forget the exact name, but basically Labor Board. Yep. So that's another iffy lawsuit that Blizzard Entertainment almost certainly do not want.
Yeah, another one.
Then there is new events and goodies.
Yep, this is the most exciting thing, of course.
In a few hours.
Yep. I will be very firmly asleep, which is quite annoying, but also I completely understand they are in Japan.
Yeah.
Well, that'll be so we'll get to wake up to everyone having explained and translated everything, and then we'll have knowledge of what job changes are coming and anything interesting battle overall system wise. Not that I expect too much, but I would be genuinely fantastic to see what they're doing to Bard in case they maybe improve it a little bit. And then I played Ninja less. I don't know, but
yeah, Bard is what I moved away from towards Ninja. I'm probably going to try out Mechanist.
Yeah, I want to play Samurai and Ninja and everything.
So there's that. Then the short story collection, Tales from the Twilight. The fourth one is out now, so you can go and enjoy that. I won't talk about the lore because it's best you sort of experience this one yourself.
Yep, for sure.
Then there is the 50% on Collector's Edition digital upgrades until the 30th of September.
Aye.
There's that. Yeah, that's that. Certainly people are going to do that for the old cosmetics.
Oh shit, nice.
Then yes,
I didn't even know this.
This is what I thought. So Death Until Dawn, Final Fantasy XIV OST is out. So yeah, this is 84 songs from patch 5.1 to patch 5.5. That is out now. Is that on Spotify?
It should be soon.
Because I know the base Shadowbringers is on Spotify.
Yeah, the only problem with the base Shadowbringers is that the vast majority of it is Stormblood patch music.
Really?
Because that's how they organize it. They organize it so the OST will drop with a lot of the patch music, and then
that's why you've got to go through 50 million things before you get the Shadowbringers thing.
Yeah, that's all Stormblood patch stuff.
So you gotta search through that to get your cool guitar riff. I mean, there's many cool guitar riffs. It's indeed soaking music.
It's fantastic. Yep.
And then the first edition run also has a bonus code for an exclusive wind-up minion.
Nice.
So there you go. Also, the fan kit has been updated with some additional artwork for the new expansion as well. So there's our FF updates. Not a great deal. I still am, woefully behind. It's really hard when you basically have to, do what we're doing right now with game, and it's also the same time. And I wonder if a key date of ours might even intersect with Endwalker early access or release. If stuff's gonna.
I would hope not. Because early access stuff's the 19th November. 19th November. It's on Friday. That's something else.
That would only be if it slips. So yeah. Oh boy.
Yeah. There was something that was going to interfere. Oh no, it was Battlefield delay. It was delayed until Friday, November 19th, which is early access.
So actually, funny enough, I do really like our game. I also really like Battlefield. That said, I don't exactly know if us doing isometric narrative role-playing game is going to have the biggest crossover with Battlefield 2042 early access.
Don't think so. Might be okay. Yep. Maybe we'll see.
So yes, we're busy in that. Patrons, a little bit more from our most recent Losing Our Marbles episode, and
yes, they do.
Oh, busy. As for new videos this week, look, a little bit of a lighter week in the Warcraft channel, but the one video we did get out is one I'm very happy with.
Yeah, it was based.
It totally shot the bed at the start in terms of. So we kind of missed the mark on some of the titling and stuff, which is really quite unfortunate. And then YouTube analytics literally fell over. Yep. And across all of our channels, all of our videos went to 0 views a minute before they went back up. Big. Then I slightly this is the thing that you guys got to understand with YouTube. Slightly changed the title, swapped the thumbnail back to the old one. And this is really stupid. So I actually, when I was doing the quality control pass for this video, I just had a notepad doc open in this computer that I've got here, and I put all the timestamps in. And since doing all of that and adding the timestamps in, the video's average view duration went up by about 42 seconds.
Jesus.
And that basically was enough to make it go from there to, like, you know, going in a better direction. So, woohoo, we saved the video. And it had absolutely nothing to do with the video itself. It had to do with, you know, YouTube, the game, the movie, the experience, the thing that has probably given all of us an anxiety disorder. I love it. Thank you, YouTube.
Yeah, we got to play the algorithm, not the content.
If you're interested, by the way, in the Blizzard stuff, and by the way, all thumbnails on the news channel massively decrease in quality because Rory's in Portugal and I was doing them instead. And yes, not only is he better than me, but I'm also fucking rusty.
Oh man, like looking at the thumbnail for this video, which is weird to say as we're doing it, this stream, it's so awful compared to everything else. Because I had to throw it together, like earlier today, as the video went up late. I threw it together in like 30 minutes or something, and I bet Rory could have done it to 500 times the quality in like 5. It was actually embarrassing making him like, oh no.
Powerful man, that Rory.
Certainly is.
If you want to learn more about what's going on with Activision-Blizzard, what the a better ABK sort of like developer advocacy group is doing, then hit that up. Also, Epic versus Apple, you know, it's a few things. We got a little bit pissed off with the broad industry coverage, which just seems to have been Epic scored a massive win. It's not that. Epic lost 9 out of 10 of the things they tried to win. And the big man himself there, Tim Sweeney, literally even admitted they lost the court case, overall. That's going into the Epic Apple case. Very interesting stuff. Take-Two and mods, stuff going on there. Paradox Interactive, unfortunate things going on. Really good news for RuneScape, where a humongous thing, the fans rallying, basically saving RuneLite HD, which is awesome. And by the way, check out the YouTube page for RuneLite HD. If you're like me and you played like countless hours of RuneScape as a kid, you will get a massive pang of like both nostalgia and also cool factor at what RuneLite HD has been able to do for OSRS and how it looks. It is so cool. Then, the whole NVIDIA leak thing where...
Major.
You know, it is pretty major. And I'll tell you what, if those leaks are true, I'd be pretty happy because there's a whole bunch of... Now, there is reason to believe that, you know, is it 100% true? Is it not? We go into how people, you know, we think should actually read that leak and understand it. But certainly if it does indicate at least a slice of games that are going to be a thing, good. Real good shit coming for video games.
Yeah.
Which is exciting.
We know they're working on a Dragon's Dogma 2. We know that. We just don't know it. So the difference between knowing it and knowing it is so huge that like they could show me a title card for Dragon's Dogma 2 and I'd be happy for the next 6 weeks. I'd be dancing to work like.
You might go to the moon. You might finally get to go to the moon.
I'll get to go to the moon in Final Fantasy IV, which I need to play before Endwalker, in which I'll also get to go to the moon. And then Dragon's Dogma 2 will come out and maybe I'll get to go to the moon in that as well. What is it about the moon? It's great.
I mean, we were independent from all of these Japanese games.
Yeah.
The game that we intended for you to have all, you know, ideally purchased and enjoyed maybe a year and a half ago, it would have ended with you being in the moon.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, we ended it first by cancelling it.
Yeah.
So, you know, that's what happens when you can't... That's what happens when you perhaps reach for the moon and really shouldn't have done it too early and then, you know, make bad decisions. I've learned things. Yeah.
Before, just one thing. Final Fantasy Tactics Remaster was in that leak list. If that's true, then everyone needs to play it. I haven't played it, but the writer of that is genuinely incredible.
Oh.
That world has been amazing. Even like the FF14 content written by Matsuno has been a massive drive to play that game. It's completely insane. Completely insane how good that is. But yeah. Oh yeah, and go play Dragon's Dogma as well, I guess. Dragon's Dogma, the original's a bit messy, but so full of flavor, so full of character. It's an incredible game.
The way that you fight creatures in it is genuinely innovative.
If you like,
it's incredible.
Yeah, if you've read any Berserk, Dragon's Dogma is basically the closest to Berserk you'll get in a video game, in a sense. Obviously, if you're playing with big thing, but I don't think there's any game. I'd say, okay, not that I'm super versed in a lot of the more magical system stuff, but I don't think there's any game quite as good at making you feel like a mage, like a wizard, like a sorcerer than Dragon's Dogma. Because that is straight up, you know you've got a mage like a World of Warcraft mage that's throwing a little couple spells here and there. And maybe you get something big like a meteor or a glacial spike. The sorcerer in Dragon's Dogma is the soft magic. It's the Gandalf feeling where it is, you're going to stand on that hill. You're going to kill everything in that valley. But it's hard to get up, hard to pull off. So it's fucking fantastic.
Yeah,
fantastic.
Totally.
That's such a soapbox, I'm sorry.
I need to play like barely any of that game.
Yep.
Really need to, because innovatively fighting creatures is in fact what we tried and failed to do. I really want to see. I just want, because I mean I remember being captivated by that game it was like since the first time I watched it was Total Biscuits WTF is on it.
Yeah.
And just like it was like him and the party like fighting a griffin. And it was just like I've never seen a griffin actually be fought like it is a griffin that operates and moves like a griffin.
Yeah. So you are
grappling and climbing and man, it's so cool.
That's the great part. I remember like the first time you fight a cyclops, and you're just like, yeah, I'm going to climb around the back of it, jump up on its head and stab it in the eye. Oh, that's a thing. That's literally how you play the game. It's completely insane that it was. You can see why it was really messy in a couple parts, but even just hanging on a griffin as it's flying about, stabbing it in the legs, hoping to bring it down for a substantial boss fight, fighting a dragon, but in the way you would fight a dragon instead of
Skyrim.
Instead of Skyrim, or instead of even like the Dark Souls where you're dodge rolling, you're using iframes to get through an attack and then stabbing it wherever you are. Nah, you get it in the heart, you get it in the eyes, you get it in the wings. It's absolutely fantastic. Also one of the best menu themes of all time. Fantastic.
We would recommend that game to everyone. It's great.
Yep.
So okay, right. That be us.
Yeah,
the caffeine crash has fully hit me, and we are in fact there is another video for us to record after this.
Yep.
So
sweet.
We are going to take off. The initial plan was actually to do a super stream, like a super chat stream today, and we have a video to do. We have a man. It's just busy, but
yes, it is.
4 days into Dakor being producer. So many things that would have slipped through the cracks have been caught. Our schedule is so much more robust, and so many of those nice to have, or we're glad they've been thought about, things have actually been handled and done and thought about. And man, it's even just not having the anxiety that I have missed something out that is a bit, it feels like a fucking superpower. So yeah, that's been big, and I think we expect that's going to really help us get content out for you guys, and to do more and to do better, and that pretty much. So yes,
absolutely.
All right. That'll be us. So take care, everyone.
Yep.
As always, very fun hanging out. Interesting day of news.
Certainly has been.
Certainly, we're finding time being a bit more tricky. I imagine the PTR updates will slow down. As that happens, we'll sort of open up, do less the news show, and
fun stuff. Yeah.
All right. So have a great evening, everyone.
Yeah.
We're going to probably do a little dander so we don't actually just snap into, and then back to Zug Zug.
Yeah. Fantastic.
Got shit to do. Yeah. All right. Take care. Thank you for hanging out, everyone.
Thank you very much, everyone.
We will see you guys soon.